Yeah, you can do it up there, yeah.
That's actually the
Yes.
That's the optimal zone. There are a few instructors that come like this middle with all the points converted.
Is it live? It's live? Okay, ready? Salute. All right, right leg back, fighting stand. Good, snap kick, ready, kick. Good, from there, outward block, or outward extended block, stepping in. Ready? And go. Good, so from your fighting stance, you bring that up. You've got to imagine your picture frame area there, right? Bring it up, snap it across, out here, 3/4 extension. At this point, we'll stay in our horse. We're just going to go ahead and go to a wider horse, okay? Stay in the horse, just extend the horse. Ready? And go. Good. Again. Ready? And go. Good. Now, you want to make it snappy, so you want to fire that up quickly, get it presented, snap it out quickly, right? Again. Ready? And go. Good. As you do it, we're going to fire a heel palm at the same time. So you bring it up, pop that heel palm. Now, as we finish our heel palm, at this point, we're going to go ahead and turn to our hard bow now, okay? All right, so again, ready? And go. Good. It's just that what you want to do is you want to, the reason I broke it down and said, let's go back to a horse and not do the heel palm yet. When you fire this out, your reinforcement is as you hit the horse here, right? Because that's probably going to hit a little sooner. Now, as you continue through, you'll then reinforce the heel palm. Okay? Depending how close he is, that may vary a little bit. They may happen, if he was really close, they'd happen at the same time, right? But what you don't want to do is forget about the block and fire the heel palm, which is what you tend to do when you go directly to the hard bow. Okay? So when you do this hard bow, you want the block out here nice and solid. Got it? All right, so let's just practice just the block. That's going to be to a horse. Okay? So snap it out there, horse. Ready? And go. Good. Extend it out to where it's powerful. Again, ready? And go. Good. Bring it up and snap it out. Ready? Go. Good. Okay. You actually front row, turn around and face the back row. So front row is going to be throwing a big hooking right. This is a bigger punch this time, okay? All right. So somebody face Nicole there. All right. Ready? And so back row's in their fighting stance. Front row is throwing a bigger hooking punch, not like last time when we were doing a tight one. Ready? And go. Good. So snap it out there. Don't go to, see what's happening here. Look, if I've got Mr. Dorland, come right over here. When I fire this block, I want to be in a position where I'm reinforcing through it. If you haven't hit yet and you're kind of halfway through this turn, this is now going to be collapsing, right? So I don't want to, my arm is not strong. That makes sense? But as I'm in my horse stance, it's strong, okay? Now it can continue to stay strong as long as it was already out to the 3/4 extension, okay? So that's fine. As long as we got it out there, then at that point, then I can continue through to my hard bow. Then it's okay. Does that make sense? The problem is that you guys were leaving the block behind and turning to the hard bow. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why we're going to stick to the horse for a moment and then go back to the hard bow. So again, ready? And snap to the horse. Good. Okay, turn around, face the back row. Let's make sure we get our reinforcement point on impact. Ready? And go. Good. Is it good and strong? Okay, is that block good and strong? I want it strong. Ready? And go. There you go. Good. Also, make sure that the block is not rising as it hits. It comes up and then across. It does not rise to that position. It rises, then goes across. Again, ready? And go. Good. Figure's rising a little bit, Nicole. I mean, Erica. You want to get, you feel it? Yeah, you want to get it up and then across. Make sure you're getting it up and then across. Nicole, get yours a little more extended out there. Okay? Yeah, extend it out there. Feel how it gets strong? A little more, a little more. There, feel how that's strong out there. You want to hit that reinforcement point. Again, ready? And go. Good. Yeah, start from a little bit farther back, Mr. Pena. Good. Again, ready? Go. That's it. You got to, yours is rising, Emily. You want to make sure it comes up and then across, okay? Present it up and then across. Ready? And go. Good. Much better. And again. Ready? And go. Good. Now, as you do the block, I want you to concentrate on what muscles are working. Yeah, I want you to feel your lats back here, not your shoulder so much. You present it up and then concentrate on the lat muscle working with the legs driving. Got it? If it's not high enough and it's rising, it'll be more up in the shoulder here. Okay, but if you present it up, now it's just the lats. The difference is when you bring this up and across, the motion of this hand here matches the motion of your body. They're both going, you know, in a little bit of a circle, right? Okay, the two match. They're moving together. When your hand is going up at this angle and your body is going in a circle, those two do not match. Does that make sense? So therefore, you're not going to have strength and power if they don't match. Got it? Flowing focus and chi comes from the weapon and the body being united. All right? So do it again. Ready? And go. Good. So you got to present it up. Again, ready? And go. Better. That was better, Nicole. Now step to a heel toe. There you go. Again, ready? And go. Good. Get it a little more extended there, Emily. And again, ready? And go. Feel it rising? Got to fix that, huh? And again, ready? And go. There you go. Good. Okay, front row. Go ahead and get in your right leg back fighting stance, facing your partner there. And back row, let's throw him a good, solid hooking right. Okay, big, wide one. Ready? And go. There you go. Your other right, Nicole. Yeah, that's it. And again. Ready? Go. That's it. Good. Okay? All right. And you can get arm pads if you need it, ladies. If you need arm pads, get them. Okay, again. Ready? And go. There you go. Good. And again. Ready? And go. Not bad. You guys are throwing your face into that punch a little bit. Okay? Both of you. Feel it? You want to get that block up there and extend, get it out there first, right? And again. Ready? And go. There you go. Good. Now, don't turn to your hard bow yet, because you want to get it a little more extended, and then it could stay in your hard bow as you do it, right? But you've got to get it out to that extension point first. All right, again. Ready? And go. Good. All right, and again. Ready? Go. Good. Okay, now, salute your partner face the front. All right, same thing. Think about the details here. Detail one that's very important, present it, right? Detail two, get it all the way out to this to where it lines up with your lats. And then we can go ahead and turn through to our hard bow. Okay, but think about your weapon here when it gets out to that point, when it's crossed this area, that's when the turn to the hard bow happens, not before. Make sense? Yes. Another way to think about that is let it pull you. Fire it and let it pull you. And then that will pull your other weapon in. Okay? All right, so again, right leg back. Ready? And go. Good. Again, try to let the block pull the weapon in. Fire them almost together. Again, ready? Go. Yeah, so you don't want a lot of separation. You don't like 1, 1, 2. The two blend together real well, but that block has got to leave just a little bit. Okay? And again, ready? And go. Good. So if when you're blocking here, your fighting stance, your hand is pointing at your opponent up at an angle like this, right? But when he comes closer, the backhand comes up more, doesn't it, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be firing my punch from back here. You do your block, your other hand comes up with it, and see it's firing from essentially, it's coming up to the cover hand position. Make sense? Yes? Okay, good. All right, again, ready? And go. Good. Again, ready? And go. Good. So you're getting that block is weak again. You got to get it all the way out there to where it's reinforce it, reinforce it. Now, as you turn to your hard bow, go to your hard, keep it reinforced. Okay. Again, don't let it collapse as you do turn to your hard bow. Again, ready and go. There you go. Good. Again, ready and go. Good. Again, ready, go. Good. Okay. So let's see. Back row. Back to your fighting stance. Front row, we're going to throw some punches. All right, now this time, Front row, you guys got to move around before you punch. So if I'm going to punch Nicole here, I'm going to kind of move around her and then try and come in with that swing. All right? Got it? We're going to. They have to keep their footwork. They have to keep pointing at your opponent. Now, your footwork is not going to bounce. Bouncing is not good. You're going to use step correct, okay? Step correct. Little steps this way, step correct to always stay with your opponent. All right? Got it? Okay, try it out. Go ahead. Run around them. Try and confuse them. But all you got is that big right punch right now. All you have is a big right punch. That's your only weapon right now. Okay? There you go. Good. Yeah, step right into a center there, Erica. Don't, yeah. Good. That's it. Don't back up. Yeah, drive. He's got, you guys, remember last week we worked on going back and then back in, little steps this way, right? Why are we not going back in this one? Why do we not take a step back? Yeah, why? Sure, but we always want to do that, right? No answer? Okay. It's the size of the circle. Look, if I've got Mr. Dorland here, I'll throw the punch. If I'm the bad guy, right, and I'm throwing a big, wide circle, he's got plenty of room to step inside of that, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. So it's like this big door opens, you might as well walk inside of the door, right?
Right.
Okay, now, if he did the other thing, if he went the opposite, a big circle like this, if he steps back, what happens to this circle as it takes that big path and he steps back? It gets stronger, right? If I really swing this out wide like that, notice that as he goes back, he's actually stepping into a stronger part of the circle. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because you can take a big circle like that and you can extend it pretty easily. Yeah. Okay, so stepping back is really very dangerous in this situation. You don't want to do it. Make sense? Yes. Okay, so you see the difference between what we did last week where we did step back because the circle was really tight or straight, okay, and this one is just not a good idea at all. Right? Make sense? Yes. Okay, all right. Also why it's a good idea, you guys got to be good demis to train each other this stuff correctly, right? Okay, back to your partner, okay? All right, so go ahead, run around them, try and get them confused, and throw that big punch. There you go, good, good. That's it, good. Throw that heel palm. Don't do it 1-2, Nicole. I want you to do 1, okay? Go ahead. There, yes, Emily. Go, get in there. Get in there. Good, good. Once you know you're going inside, go in deep. Explode into them, right? Don't hold back, okay? If the door is open, go through, okay?
Do you want to hit him in the sternum or the pack?
Whatever, they're fine. For the guys, it's fine. There you go, good. Yeah, go through them, Erica. There you go, good. Yeah, it's really good. All you want to do is just turn your hip a little bit more. That's going to put you about that much more power through it.
Am I still rising?
I didn't notice it now. Yeah, that one you are a little bit. You want to watch that, okay?
Feel my arm.
Yeah, yeah. Get that block up high, Nicole. There you go. Good. So you don't want to hold your block back. You want to extend that block out and get it, right? Make it powerful. Okay? There you go. Get in there, Janae. So stop for a second. You guys are doing pretty good, but you really want to, when you have that opportunity to go in, you don't want to do it halfway, right? You don't want to kind of hang back and do it. You want to when that door swings wide open with that big punch, your best bet is to explode all the way through. Okay? So drive that hard bow deep. Okay? Turn your hips all the way. Okay, go ahead, do it a few more times. Not yet, just a moment. Yeah, turn your hip just a little more. Right, and shift that weight out a little bit. Yeah, just see how much more depth you got there? Now look, reinforce. Strong, huh? Just that extra little turn is going to change it all. Little more, little more. Right. See, that turn left that much depth out of your weapon, huh? Yeah. Same thing with you, Nicole. Turn that hip all the way in. Do it in. Stop. Okay. Fire your heel palm. All the way to there. Got it? Get a whole bunch more. There you go. Turn your hip all the way. All the way. You okay, Mr. Darling?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right. There you go.
His teeth are closed, yeah? That's your good.
All right, good. Okay, getting them? Okay, since that was all ladies hitting guys, right? Ladies go pair up with ladies. Guys come over here. Okay. Pair up and try it back and forth. Let these guys beat each other a little bit. Okay. So good guys, right leg back. Yeah, you can use the pads.
You can use the arm pads.
Nope.
So you can really hit each other hard if you want. Do you know where they are? Danae will show you. Get the thin ones.
Yeah, you're punching. Let's go. Let's go. See, hanging back a little bit, huh, Mr. Pena? Yeah, you got to go in. You see that opening, you go in. Same thing. Turn your hips all the way through. Miss Scarlett, more. There you go. There's through. Okay. Well, yeah, you want to try and keep it in your fighting stance so you don't have to. Okay. Turn it in. Turn those hips in. That's it, Mr. Carly. A little more through with those hips. So, yeah. Getting in? There you go.
Take the heel palms or chin. So not feel that. Take it here.
There you go. Okay, guys, go ahead and switch.
But yeah, she doesn't have the muscle to take here. Oh, okay. She doesn't have the muscle to take the chest shot.
Bend that front knee a little bit more, Nicole, so you can transfer your weight forward. Right. Move your batting.
I know I'm trying to.
That's it.
I was a little short enough.
There you go. Same thing. Turn your hip a little more. Turn it more. Turn the hip more. Right. Turn your hip in there, Mr. Gerosis.
Remember, he wants those coming 1-2.
Mm-hmm. There you go, good. Okay, guys, got it? Good. All right, so your partner line back up. You guys can practice that a little more after This girl's got a little more practice than you, but yeah, practice it later. Okay, get that down. All right, we'll go ahead and split them up if you want. All right, so high yellow and above over there. You can stay with me. Help me out here.
Yeah.
You guys over here. Okay, so we're going to be working on grabs. Okay, grabs from the front, what they call lapel grabs. Okay. Now, when somebody grabs you, think about the different ways that even just the one single grab like this, right? That could actually be done in several ways. It could be pushing, it could be pulling, or it could just be grabbing on tight, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't want to react to all three of those in the same way. So we're going to do 3 different techniques against a lapel grab there, okay? So the first one we're going to do is he just grabs on tight. He's not pushing, not pulling. Got it? Okay, so what we're going to do if I get Mr. Dorland here is he grabs on tight here, and go ahead. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring this up over the top, and I'm going to shoot my hand down using my forearm right here, and I want to take that forearm and strike into his arm, okay? Now that may get him to let loose, it may not, I don't know, but it is going to get him to kind of buckle a little bit there, right? Make sense? Okay, so just that for now. Just that, we're going to bring it up over the top, point the fingers down, and shoot that through. We'll go ahead and put a hip turn in this, so we're just going to turn to the side. But I'm not going to move my feet or lean or anything, right? It's just going to be simply hit, turn your hips to the side, try and grab with your feet in the ground there, okay? Go ahead and pair up and try that a couple of times there.
Yeah, line up that ball. There it is. There it is right there. Okay, so practice it.
How close like that?
Yeah, they're just like, they just, you know, when somebody is going to grab and hold, they're probably just going to kind of get in. I would get into where their legs, their arms a little bit, so they got some strength there, you know. I don't know, maybe they're stupid and they hold it way out here, but we'll say they get in here.
Step 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter if you stretch left or right?
It wouldn't, but let's go down the right for now so everyone's on the same side, okay? Good. All right, so here's the trick is, you guys, if you put your shoulder into it, then your balance is off, okay? You've got to keep your shoulders back here. Grab me here. Keep your shoulders back and just use your hips. So I'm just turning my hips, but the back has got to stay straight. So you're using your leg strength, using the turn of your body, and just shooting this right down your center line, okay? Thank you. Got it? Do not lean into it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and bring it up high. Bring it up over. Like, you guys point your fingers up in the air, bring them up high, point them down and down. So it comes up and over and down, okay? Right, okay? Yeah, big old circle over and down, okay? Yeah, then you can just shoot it through, okay? Right, good. Point it down, because I want the elbow pointed up. So this comes over, now the elbow points up as we turn through, okay? Point it, right. There you go, good. Point it, bring it up high. Over and down, yeah. Just bring it way over and shoot it through. That's it, good, There you go. Good, Emily. Shoot it through. Right. Yeah, and try not to hunch your shoulder. You want to pull those shoulders back and stay perfectly straight. Okay? Go ahead and switch back and forth on it, I guess, so the other person does it.
Plus Wi-Fi. I'm going to run up and see if it's working.
Oh,
Okay, I won't find it at all.
it's not finding the Wi-Fi. If you unplug the Wi-Fi, that's connected into it.
Just leave that one then.
Yeah.
Okay, just do as many.
Yeah. There you go. Good. Okay. All right. You guys feeling easier keeping the back straight there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So now, all right. So from there, he grabs, we shoot it through, and then we're going to come back the other way. Okay. So what we're doing at that point here is we shoot it through, keeping our back straight. And now I'm going to turn, my hand comes up this way. I'm using the back, the bone right here. Okay. That bone comes up against the other. So now I've got kind of like a big pry bar, right? Just going to stick this big crowbar through there, and you're just going to crowbar your way back out. Okay. And we turn them over. Got it? Okay. All right. Thank you. So in the air, bring it over the top, shoot it down, crowbar it back out, and we'll just turn back. Good. Again, over the top, down, up, and across. Right? Got it? Pretty easy. Yeah. Over, down, up. Good. Yeah, so it'll tighten its circle and come back. Good. Yeah, big old circle there. Okay. Now, that's easy enough, right? I don't have to pair up and go over that too much. All right, so now as we do that, so we shoot this over. Now, as we start to pry bar up, we're going to take the other hand and we're going to use the bone right here, right? And we're going to use that bone as we start to pry bar up with the right to strike the back of the elbow there. So now I'm pry barring up here and I'm striking there at the same time. So I've got both hands coming up into that left hand to take it up. Make sense? Okay, so let's do that in the air. So over the top, down, pry bar up, strike up with the left. Notice that your left is directly over your left leg, so you got reinforcement and strength with that, right? Make sense? Yeah, so right there, push up. It's strong right there, isn't it? Okay, good. Okay, let's pair up on that part. Okay. Mm-hmm. Up, right, and the other one comes up. Yeah, so this one, so your left, your right stays close to your body, okay? Because if you think about this, where do I have leverage? If I'm here, if I'm striking fairly close to my body, I've got quite a bit of leverage out there, right there, right? If I go farther away, he's got more strength there, right? Mm-hmm. So I keep it close to my body here, striking down. That's got leverage. And now when I come up here, it's also tight to my body where I have leverage on these. Now the other one is going to go out. Ideally on the other one, what I want to do is get up above the elbow joint, right in that little divot, where the funny bone is. Okay. Ideally, I want to strike there. But if I strike in closer, that's okay. It'll work too. Okay. Got it? All right. So go ahead and grab your partner and try.
Where do you need to be to kick them? Here. That close?
Yeah, no, so this one's close.
Oh, and this one's
far. Yeah,
Okay.
And so the left one goes up. Okay.
Close and then far away.
Up with it though. Up, yeah, up. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like a windshield wiper?
More, you just straight up at this point, yeah. You guys, what you want to do here with the left is like, it's like rolling. Okay, so I'm taking the bone here. I'm not striking across this way. I'm trying to strike up and roll that over. Got it? Okay. We're going to end up doing an arm bar here. Okay, so it's the same as like when you guys do arm bars from back here and roll it. The same idea. We're just doing that arm bar from the front now. Okay, so we want it to go up. Got it? Go ahead. Yeah, yeah, yep, there you go. So you can just roll that joint over. Yeah, and then we'll just roll it. We're going to roll into an arm bar in a moment. Yes, right. Yeah, just for this point, just try and get it to go up. Okay, so you're rolling that. That's why you take that bone there, try and go up with it. Okay, grab me. look, from here, see the pressure, the direction of the pressure there? It's rolling upward, okay? Go ahead, try it again. Good. Yeah, there you go, good. Okay, good. Kind of got that? All right, as you start to roll this, you're going to grab with the right. Okay, so he's here. We come over. This one's pry barring up. This one hits. Now look, my right hand is starting to roll over into this grab. Okay, the left hand continues up from there. The left hand continues up, arm barring up, and then I've got here, and there we've got our arm bar position, huh? So all we got to do to finish our arm bar is step through. Okay, got it? Okay, try that.
What are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong in the beginning? Do it again. Everybody stay with me.
Right. Bring the left hand up. Roll it. Now use the, you did the same thing she did.
No.
Okay, so this one's here. This one's here. That's going to be up like that. Okay. Right. If you make a fist here, it makes this stronger. Okay. Now this grabs there. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You keep that arm in your
Got it.
You don't want to bring it up here.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Uh-huh. Now, as it comes over, your right hand starts to grab as it goes over the top. Right. And then this starts to turn over.
Gripping the entire time, not letting go.
No, and well, you want to use this. Turn your body here to get him loosened up there. Yeah, and then as you come back. If you do it slow, it doesn't really work because you've got to get this first part to strike through. You've got to get that initial shot to get it going. Okay, slow it doesn't work. There you go, good. Good. You guys remember that a lot of this is dependent upon this first initial strike, right? So as you're striking here, turn your hips, put a little bit of body drop into it, okay? Because what you want to do is you want to snap this here. You want to hit that hard enough. If I hit this on this side downward, what's it do to his body? Yeah, so this, now when I bring it off, it's out of my way. It's not going to be like hitting me in the face and stuff, right?
Right.
If you don't get this part and I just put the pry bar, then it's all in my way and stuff, right?
Right.
But if I strike through, it becomes much easier. Got it? So get that strike here. Strike and turn. Okay? Go ahead. Yeah, remember over the top, point your hand way up, point it down, strike through. Right. Then you're going to come back with the others. Yeah. You guys, careful, do not lean when you do this. Because you lean, now you're making yourself weak. They'll probably headbutt you. Okay? You got to stay shoulders really back. And go ahead. Back, shoulders back. Yeah, keep them back. Right. Yeah. Especially if you lean, then that other hand smacks you in the face and stuff, right? You got to be back here to create the room. Okay. Back straight. Don't lean into it. Right. There you go. Yeah, see how much easier it is when the back stays straight and you're out of it? Good.
Look at him. Smile.
Okay. How many, you guys, weren't you working on the roll before class? Yeah. The shoulder roll?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll show you something here. You know how to shoulder roll, right?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? Okay.
I remember it.
So if I do this technique on him here, I come through here, boom, and now I've got an arm bar. I step in, okay? Could he not tuck this shoulder and do a shoulder roll and get out of it? He could slap me in the groin as he went through, and there's a way to turn it into a flip and break your neck too, okay? Because he can just hook the hand and roll with it and bring it right over, okay? Not good, is it?
No.
Did you see that?
Turns it around.
Yeah, it turns it around, okay? We don't want that to happen. We agree on that?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what we do, okay? As we come through with our step, with the arm bar,
Okay,
bump, right, okay? Now, can he roll?
no.
No, he's all tied up, right? Okay, you have to, when you do this here, just grab it, and you have something here. If I pull here, he's off, he becomes very weak, right? Have you guys seen that before, been in that position? Yeah? Yes? Look, if I, one finger here, weak, huh? Okay? Ticklish helps, I guess. Okay, but the balancing, right? That's what I'm talking. Your balance. Okay. Right. So you want to check this hip in here, and that locks this out, keeps him from being able to do the shoulder roll. So you do it with a bump. Okay. When you come through with an arm bar, this goes out to a horse stance, and you bump him with it. That locks everything down to the legs. And essentially, now look.
You're even better.
I got a nice seat here. I'm good, right? He locks out, and you can just sit right down and lock everything out. Got it? The bump is really important because it can be reversed without it. Got it?
Got it.
So
Okay.
the bump is part of it, or
Yes, the bump is part of it. Yes. Okay. All right, go ahead. Bump, right. See how it gets her all tied up, and now keep both your knees out where you're strong. Right. And what you want is this on the elbow. Back straight. There you go, good. Yeah, you got to do the bump.
Yeah, I feel walk my leg out.
Good. Okay, now, yeah, remember, make a fist. Get this on the arm, or that's on the arm. Okay, now here's the other thing, is if I had done this technique on Mr. Dorland, and I get in like this, and what if, Nicole comes in and attacks me then, right? Can I come out of that position?
Yes.
Yes, I'm not grabbing him, okay? If you get over here to where you're like leaning over and all this, then you're very connected with him, right? But the reality is in this position, if you're in this position properly, this is just hooked. This is down on it. Your legs are free to move. You are free to move out of that position anytime you want. But if you start grabbing on and leaning and looking down, then you can't. Got it?
Yes,
Okay, so you don't connect with your opponent. You can hook them and stuff, but you don't want to like wrap up to where you're connected. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Try it a few times.
Circle K crunch. Yeah. Well, yeah, because the knee leans.
Yeah, now keep your eyes up. Good. So from there, you could step out of that. Huh? Mm-hmm. Don't look down. If you look down, you're more connected to them. You know where all the parts are looking up, right? So you can connect them here, do whatever, and not look down. Yeah. There you go. Good.
other foot? Oh, wait, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
That's it. Good. Good, Emily.
Check as you say.
Uh-huh.
Like dump out of it.
How you
There you go. Good. All right, let's go ahead and put the finish in. We've got him down there. We lock him out. We bump him here. We're just going to sneak underneath and pop him in the face with that knee. Okay? Get him right there. Boom. You can sneak under through. If you do this when his head is coming down, then it's coming towards your knee. So you can drop knee, and they'll have a double focus. Does that make sense? Just by using the timing right? Okay. All right, go ahead.
How do I do the bump?
So this should be here on the back of the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
This is there. Yeah, and you just want to step, yes, do the bump as you step into the horse. Right. Remember, guys, to do the bump, you also want to be pulling with the right, so they're not going away from you. So when you come through, you're pulling that. That keeps them from moving away. Okay. Pulling yourself in. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Back straight. Right. Good. Uh-huh.
I don't know. How come she's way over there?
Because you didn't pull. Yeah, right. And you're kind of leaning in, keeping your back straight. You guys, okay, remember you did locking elbow. And you remember when you did locking elbow, you did punch, you did the arm bar here, and you're supposed to take that arm bar straight down here, right? But your tendency was to push it out here. Push it out where do they go? They go out there. You push it down here, they go right there. This is the same. When you guys get in this position here, now you're tending to use your muscles and stuff, right? Use your upper body muscle. When you're doing that, which way is he going? Oh, look, and I can't bump him. I can't get in there, right?
Right.
Okay. But on the other hand, if I take this up, and the same as you did before, roll it towards my chest, now which way is he going? Towards me, right? So it's easy to get those shots in there. It's easy to get the bump in. It's all, if you start leaning, you're not going to get that. Okay?
Got it.
Go ahead. Back straight. Don't lean. Back straight. There you go. Yeah, the better you get at keeping the back straight through the whole thing, the easier this is going to be. Okay? Yeah, use the side of the bone there, right? Now step on through. Okay. Now look at this in another way. You guys, let me have just this here. If you take this, remember we talked about it going up, right? If I push on it here, which way, where does he want to go? Yeah, he's forward. I'm not really doing much there, right? But if I take this and I just strike up, what's he done? Right. Now, how hard is it going to be to take that down? Not hard, because you've taken him and you've gotten him in a very weak position. Now I just come straight down on it, right? Makes it much easier, okay? Where you guys are wrestling it and you're like, now this is much different, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But if you go up, down, he goes where you want, right? Got it? Okay. Hi.
So that one's called walking. Just like
Yeah. Walk around. Yeah. Walking the dog. I'll show you one we'll have to name in a moment. Tight. Right. Back straight. Back straight. Back straight from the start.
That's why.
Yeah, you don't need to, right? You know where the parts are. Much easier, right? Yeah, way better.
These aren't grits. I want you to clear it, but you're doing all sorts of crazy things. Like you're so concerned. That one, you're just for this way and you keep like this. That's not gonna feel good on anything. Okay, do it again. Fire it up.
That's it, good. Now watch you not grabbing with your thumb. Yeah, you guys, when you grab, an important point here, look. When you do this, there's no thumb involved, right? As I come over here, I don't really need that thumb, okay? So it can go all the way through and never really use it. It just kind of gets in the way in this position, all right?
Yeah.
You can do all kinds of hooky stuff. Look, if I get him here, over the top, here, did I ever use his thumb? Never a thumb, okay? What are we going to call that one?
I don't have to think of a name for it. It's kind of like walking the dog and you leg walk.
That's an embarrassing position, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that one's really good.
All right, go ahead and do it a few more times.
It's like a hog time.
Hog tie him, yeah.
Oh, nope, I did it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't really need it.
Stick my thumb
That,
here.
yeah, nice, Emily. Nice.
It's definitely you, not me. I can send her over there.
There you go, getting better.
I literally was pressing my thumb so hard to keep it.
Swing.
Yeah.
You need to follow the foot, keep your toes, run away.
Gross.
Do it again. Better. That was
Nice. See, the hip check just totally takes
Yeah.
the balance.
Totally.
Uh-huh.
And they're gonna have to cut them open at the hospital if they find them and see what it is. Right?
Emily's got it down, looking good.
Yeah, she really got that.
Yeah, I see that. It's awesome.
Nicole, you're like moving away from me.
Curl those toes back.
Better.
Oh, no.
Yeah, good.
I just kind of leaned in.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because if he doesn't have the bag, and you kick him with the flat of the foot, let's say you hit the hip bone,
Pretty cool, all that little
it's gonna break all the
That don't lean over. Back straight, bend the legs, not the back. All right. That's it. Nice. Nice.
Oh, good. That's nice. Too bad it doesn't put it over there.
There you go, good. Okay. Got it? Make that fist hard so you make it. You guys, when you make that fist hard, it makes all this strong, right? So you're gonna squeeze that fist. You might see me doing it with my open hand, but you can squeeze doing that also. Okay. So I tend to do it with the open hand. That comes out of some of my training. It's comes out more naturally for me. This is an easier way to do it. Okay, is to make that fist. Got it? All right. So go ahead and line up. Let's see that in the air. Ready? And go. You can come on. There you go. Good, good. One more time. Ready? Go. Yeah, it is. These grab arts are much easier when there's somebody there. Okay, that one is called Over the Mountain.
Over the mountain.
Over the mountain, right?
I said roller coaster when I was.
Yeah, over the mountain. Since the holidays are coming, you can sing the song, right? No. Yeah, Shifu Liz will teach it. Okay, ready? Salute. All right, very good. Mr. Jordan, thank you. Come on down, guys. Good, good.
Thank you. Oh, it's it.
Ready? Up. Good.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's it this week, you guys.